Hey guys, Evelyn here on Ironic X Scissor, and today I'm going to show you guys how I did this little effect you guys see in front of you. It's very simple, and it's not very simple, but it's very easy once you understand it. But I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So I already have my eyes here in my project, and I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. To make your eyes, you're just going to take a screen cap of your image, go into Photoshop, and you're just going to draw black eyes on it, and then blur it out. It's very easy. I'm not going to go through this 100% because it's just very easy and understandable, but that's how I did it. So once you do that, you want to have an idea on where you want to place your eyes. So I have two clips of henna that I used for a previous tutorial that I just never deleted, and I thought it'd be fun to use it for, and they move, and I just want to have one image of henna with black eyes flicker to another image of henna with black eyes. And so I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So you're going to drag your eyes onto your project media, and I'm just going to go ahead and just put a marker here and a marker here for the first eyes, and I'm just going to drag this out because I don't want to lose this preset. I'm just going to drag this one in, and I'm just going to go ahead and split it here and then delete. And what I did was I think I pulled it in about 3, or the offset about 3, and I pulled the offset in by 3. So once you start it off, it's going to kind of fade into black automatically and then move. And as you can see, right when we start off, the eyes aren't matched up to henna right away. If we delete the first offset, we can see that it's not matched up to henna. You want to go into your pen crop tool here, and at the first part here, you want to go ahead and match it up to henna's eyes by just clicking the box within the pen crop tool and just using your arrow keys to shift it to where you want. And I usually do best view full for when I'm actually editing it, so I know how it looks. And I do have black and white coloring on, which makes it a little bit easier to kind of hide the mess up in the sense, because there is a little bit of a glitch kind of with the white showing through just a little bit, but this is a black and white coloring that I added. You can make your own. It's very simple. If you want to know how I did this black and white coloring, just leave a comment in the comment box or thumbs up the video, and I'll make a tutorial on how I did this coloring as well. So we're gonna move that, and then we're gonna move over, and we're gonna click our frame first while the pen crop tool is open, because it doesn't matter, and go one end frame. And if it doesn't shift, you can change it. It shifts a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and just shift this. Click here. You're gonna make sure you click your little slider and tab over once with the arrow, and we're gonna fix it a bit by maybe moving it a bit. It doesn't really matter, because technically it's gonna be faded in as well, but we're just doing it just for precaution. Then we're gonna click here. I'm gonna go in one more time, and it looks fine there. So we're gonna go in another, and it looks a little bit okay. So we can go 1, 2, and we can adjust this one just a smidge by like so. It does take time, but it's really up to you how well you want to do it. And move in one more time, and it shifts a bit again, so we just move one more, and we're going to shift it this way and like that. Go back here and shift it over. It looks a little bit okay, but you want to just for benefit down, just do it again, and we're just gonna go and fix a bit like so, and then over again. It looks fine, and then this one here, so 2 times, 1, 2, and we're gonna shift it so that it goes like that, and then we're going to go ahead and just again, and she's gonna start blinking away, so it doesn't really matter, and it goes like that. Now we're gonna fade this in back into 3, and we're gonna play this part here. And you can't really tell because it moves really quickly. It kind of jiggles a bit, so you can always just mess with it a bit. and see how it looks. And it looks good. Now we're going to go do the next one. So the next one is right here, and we're just going to go ahead and just leave a marker here. Press M on the keyboard for a marker, and we're just going to drag this one out. Again, I'm just going to drag this one into that area, and then we're just going to go ahead and just press S on the keyboard to split and sleep. Now this one took me a little bit more longer to do because it was I don't know, it just took a little bit longer to do because it was more of the head moving to match the eyes up with the head. So we didn't fade it in, but we did fade it out. So I'm going to say we faded it out to about 3 as well. So we're just going to drag our fade off to 3. And we're going to start working on this one. You're going to click your pan crop to open. And the first one looks fine. So just remember the first one, you tab over 1. So 1, 2, 2. So we're going to go in 1, 2. And then we're going to move this to match. And already it's 10 now. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna move it just slightly over 5, and then 6, 7. So 6, 7, and then we're going to move it again to match. 6, 7, and then 8. We'll go back up and go 8, and then we're going to adjust it. And this one's a bit crooked, but that's okay. I guess you can tilt it if you wanted to, just a smidge, but it's going to tilt everything a bit. I'm going to do something like that. 8, 9, so 9. I'm just going to move it. I'm going to maybe restore it because we did move it a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I see I'm having a hard time with that one for some reason, but that's fine. I'm going to tilt it a bit again, like 8, and maybe I can get it to match up more. A little bit, and then 10, and it fades off. So, like so. So we play it through, it looks fine, and then it blinks away. So it could have been just it fading off that made me confused. Now you want to make the transitions kind of blend more seamlessly. You're going to go into your pan crop tool, and you see how we have these little points here? You want to right click on these points when they're highlighted and click smooth to smooth the fade transition so that it doesn't look too glitchy, like so. You're going to do it for everything, including the one above. So I'm going to go back up to this one up here, go back into pan crop, and do the same thing. So right click, smooth, smooth, smooth. Like so. And then you're just going to go ahead and just see how it looks again. And this one up here is giving me a problem, so I'm just going to just delete this one and bring back in the original one because that one is my enemy at the moment. So I'm just going to leave this one. I'm just going to make sure I have these ones set to smooth. It's just the way I make the coloring drawings are, or the erase dies, that I guess they're different, I don't know. But I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah, that looks better. And this one here doesn't look bad at all. It actually looks really good. It kind of jiggles a bit, but you guys understand how I did it. So I'm just going to put the original back as well, because I spent a lot of time on these ones previously, and so that's why they look a little bit better. I'll make sure all of these are smooth as well. Because obviously I didn't do it before. And there you have it. I'm going to just go ahead and just put my preview to auto. Start it from the beginning. You guys can see how it looks. It glitches, but that's how I like it. So that's how I did this video. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys want a tutorial on how I did the coloring on this video, thumbs up the video and I will do it for you guys. And enjoy. Bye guys.